guys, Matt Lemke here with Through Gamer Goggles. We're at Gen Con 2016, Pinnacle Entertainment booth. Lots of good stuff, big booth. Carolina tables, which you can't see from the camera, but we're going to talk about that a little bit too. So where do you want to start?
Let's start with what everybody wants to hear about, which is Savage Rifts. Rifts for Savage Worlds. You've heard of it? Okay.
I bought in.
Okay. Thank you.
I talked with Sean at Con on the Cob.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw the interview or not, but we chatted a little bit. He's like, I don't know if I can talk about that or not.
Now we can definitely talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it. He shared a couple of cool mechanics. Definitely looking forward to everything you guys have got planned. Mm-hmm. It blew up, didn't it?
It did. It did. It was our biggest Kickstarter ever. It went way bigger than what we were expecting. So we kind of had to, okay, what else are we going to have here as another stretch goal and another stretch goal? And then we ended up saying, we can put most of that material into a bigger expanded player's guide. So never before in any of our books for Pinnacle have we done as big of a player guide as this. It's 1.5 times bigger than any of our other books, but it's Rifts. So yeah, so the player's guide is going to be huge compared to our other books. Not huge compared to maybe other gaming company books, but for us, still pretty big, and we're really excited about it. The fans have been so supportive. They're very excited, and they're loving everything that we throw at them. They've been, oh gosh, their eyeballs, 4,000 eyeballs on one PDF has been so nice to catch all of this errata, help us fine-tune the mechanics. They've been great.
I haven't actually started reading them yet, but I can't wait to play a juicer.
Go juicer, go crazy, go glitter boy, go all of it. Yeah.
Go out with a bang.
Yes.
So I want to die like this. Let's put a dragon in the game that swallows me.
There are dragons. You can play a dragon. Yeah.
Oh, I've been playing Rifts for years.
Okay.
I started in about '86, so this actually motivated me to hop on Drive-Thru RPG, use some of my affiliate money. I bought the Savage Worlds rulebook, started going through it. We're going to start some fantasy, and we're going to jump into Rifts probably around Christmas.
All right, good. And it should be, hopefully it'll be out in print by then to backers, and then we can release it to everybody else in print starting in January.
You guys are fast with your Kickstarters. So do you guys do all your own publishing in-house then?
No. We use Studio 2 Publishing. They're our fulfillment center. So.
Okay, so but they're it's kind of like in-house.
Yeah. Well, we work really closely together.
Yeah, and they just crank it because that's fast. It's clearly not coming from China.
No, it is coming from China. It's just we just got the files to the printer this week.
That's a fast turnaround, though. I figured it was like 8 months, 9 months.
It is. Well, usually, we try to get as much of the work done before the Kickstarter so that we're able to give a PDF to backers as soon as the Kickstarter ends.
Right.
But in this case, we needed to take a little bit of extra time so that we could fit all that extra material in it, and then that just took a lot longer than we were expecting. But we still, we've crunched the hours. We worked our tails off.
So when you're done with fulfillment, are you already looking at further Rifts development?
People have been asking me that. Sean especially has been asking me that, and I'm like, okay, Sean, let's focus on what we promised. We get that done, then we'll look at what's coming up. So yeah, there are plans. There are people talking about it. We're thinking about it. What are we going to do for Wave 2? But we're not going to commit to anything until we get everything done here and see if the enthusiasm is still high. Just see how everything's going.
So other than Savage Rifts, what else have you got going on? I see a board game over there. Is that just is that not related to Pinnacle, or is that
is not
just
related.
For show?
That is just for show. So this is for Carolina Game Tables, which I'm sure you're going to get some good shots of that later. Yeah. So Clint and I. So this is not a Pinnacle thing. This is just Jodi and Clint Black decided last year to do a Kickstarter for a new company called Carolina Game Tables, and
who's you guys?
That's us. Yeah. So Clint has had 30 years of experience in furniture, and his dad owns a furniture factory. His grandfather owned a furniture factory. It's our turn. So he's third generation furniture, and so he put together the designs, and we work with a company out of High Point to do the manufacturing, and voila, now we have beautiful game tables that are more affordably priced, and they're meant for dining and for kitchen. You use them every day for eating on.
So how much is the 4x3?
This
or
is
this 6x3?
Yeah, this is a 4x6 dining room table, and it's $15.99.
That is affordable.
I think so.
No,
And
the stools come with it?
no, you can add on chairs. You can add on stools.
That's still affordable because
Yep.
4 chairs is another.
Well, you would get 6
6
chairs.
chairs, yeah.
And I don't know the price. It's on my paper. Anyways,
Okay.
go to our website. I don't have all these
But
numbers
still,
in my head.
we were just looking at tables not too long ago at Value City. High quality. I'm gonna get sued, right?
No, I won't sue you anyways.
They will. And I think the cheapest table we found was $4,000.
Well, this is what happens is usually in furniture distribution, you have the company that makes it, and then you have the company that retails it, and then you have that person's marking it up. So it gets marked up 4 times before it reaches the end user, your person who buys it. So we're doing it directly to the end user. That way we're not dealing with any wholesale markups.
How much does it cost to ship something like this?
It depends on where you are, how fast you want it,
Okay.
and how heavy it is. So, but we do offer
yeah, 'cause
white
they're-
glove delivery. Yeah, so white glove delivery is awesome. They say, for example, you buy our biggest table. Tablezilla is 8 feet long and almost 5 feet wide, and it seats 8 technically, but you can put 12 people at the table, and everybody has 2 feet of space. So it's a really big table.
a big table.
It's a really big. That's as big a table as we can make. So we named it Tablezilla. And if you wanted to put that in, say, a bonus room above the garage, this is a really heavy table. So this way, the white glove delivery people, they inspect the furniture, they deliver it to your house, they put it in the room you want it in, they assemble it, and they leave no trace of themselves. They take all the trash away. It is worth it. And it costs about the same as a freight delivery. It really does.
Which isn't always cheap, but
No, it's not going to be cheap delivery,
but it's not freight, which means it can come right to your house.
yeah, or if it's freight, sometimes they might use a forklift with it, and if the forklift punches through the box, your table's ruined, you're back to square one.
Park at the end of the street, carry it down the street. I had that experience.
Yeah. Shane, you're stepping in front of the camera.
That's okay. He's
Come here.
beautiful.
Now you're in the interview. Come here, Shane. Come on, Shane. We were just talking about Savage Rips.
Oh yeah, you
And
want to add anything?
Then we went to Carolina Game Tables, so we can talk
Okay.
about any other projects we have coming up for Pinnacle.
Okay, so I guess everybody here has probably heard about Flash Gordon that we're doing.
A little.
Yeah.
Only a little.
So we announced it here last year. Scott Woodard is writing it. He just turned in the manuscript yesterday, the first draft of it. We're going through some cool edits for some of the neat, like, weird science and stuff that's in the game. And he sat down for what we call the Black Edit with Clint at Champions yesterday. And hopefully that'll be in good shape, and we'll see what's going to happen this year with it.
So we can expect a Kickstarter later this year, probably, or early next.
Yeah, late this year or early next, depending on how fast the art situation's resolved.
Are you going to tie into Green Arrow?
To Green Air. Well, this is Flash Gordon.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking?
You're wrong, Flash.
What the hell?
Whoa! Bang!
We
bang!
got Riffs. Riffs is everything in the kitchen sink, so you could probably pull Green Arrow and
Sure,
the
yeah.
Flash.
Why not? Part of
Yeah,
Wonder
he
Woman.
pops out of a comic book.
There you go.
Some weird scientific effect. It's doable. New game.
Yeah.
What about else? There's got to be more. I know you're hiding something.
There's a lot of stuff that we've got in the queue. We've got the Fear Agent, the Goon. We're working on stuff for Deadlands, of course. We've got the 4th Plot Point campaign coming out.
Deadlands Lost Colony is in
Yes,
the works.
Deadlands Lost Colony.
She's one of my favorite models ever.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, isn't it? This is done by Carmen Sinelli, who lives in Arizona with us, and she's just a fantastic artist. She works for Wizards, and she works on Magic cards, all kinds of great stuff.
I didn't know she did that. I don't recognize her name. I should. Bad
will.
man. I'm a bad man.
You will.
There's a lot of people in the industry. You can't know us all.
I know. As hard as I try, I know. So, I'm guessing this is from Arizona then.
No.
Oh, you're not from Arizona. Just
No,
I'm from Arizona.
I'm in North Carolina. That way it's Carolina Game Tables.
I should have figured that out.
So now I spelled it out
You
for
need
you.
some coffee or something? bud?
I didn't even drink last night. I've already had a quart.
Okay, well.
Okay.
Cold brewed coffee. Had a quart.
Maybe you need water then. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, I got
there you go. Yeah, stay hydrated.
But I have not drank enough.
Gen Con can be hard on you.
Rule number 1. Drink water.
Yes, drink water.
Number 1.
Rule number 2. Coffee or alcohol, not both.
You want to know what my best tip is for the cons?
Sure.
Don't touch your face. If you don't touch your face, you're not putting the germs from your hands into your eyes or your nose or your mouth or anything like that.
I touch your
No.
I actually don't use the restrooms in the convention center.
TMI, man. You go around the corner?
No, across the street, I wait. Less traffic, less germs, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's a little strange topic, but
Wash your hands, you'll be fine.
that's right. I do that too, but
Yep.
nah, cough drops.
Yeah, cough drops help.
Yep.
Fireball whiskey, that's my
You gonna
drink
do more miniatures?
Yeah.
Reaper does miniatures for us constantly for the Deadlands line and Hell on Earth. And of course, we've done our own for the last Parsec, Six Gun, and
So they're
East
not really,
Texas.
they're not really licensed to you then. They're just like you license it to them.
We license it to them. Yeah.
That works. That's better for you.
They're great partners. Of course, they're partners in another company that I'm part of, Pulposaurus, where we're doing the Conan pre-painted miniatures game, and Reaper is part of that as well.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of Conan lately, though.
I know there has. Yeah.
Is that it?
All right.
You guys good?
Sure.
I can't think of anything else, but I'm sure we will think of
Are you going to
things.
start an approved play program?
We're thinking about it. We're always researching and looking into these kind of things, and we just don't have the right program set up in our heads yet. So.
We're the right people to do it. But yeah, it's something we're interested in.
All right. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have a
for
good
talking
show.
about this.
Thank you guys. See you whenever I see you.
See you online.